Today we will be taking a look at EUSU's K600 mechanical keyboard. This keyboard features an ergonomic design with good tactile feedback thanks to the mechanical switches. The keycaps are double injection molded for increased durability to withstand even the most arduous typing duties. High-performance, gaming-inspired switches have been tested for over 50 million keystrokes and also features conflict-free key presses, or in-key rollover, for peak performance. The E600 model with black switches is set to a medium resistance keystroke to give precise actuation, an audible click sound, as well as the aforementioned tactile bump feedback. EUSU also offers this keyboard with 4 different style switches. Blue switches, which are the more popular click-style keyboard that sounds similar to a typewriter. Brown switches, which are a halfway point between a typing and gaming switch. The browns have a soft, tactile bump about halfway between the key press, which allows for a quicker double tap function in gaming. Red switches, which are linear and non-tactile, meaning their feel remains constant through both the up and downstroke. And finally, black switches, which are pictured in this demonstration. Black switches are similar to red switches, but with added resistance to create a smoother feel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the different keyboard options that we have when it comes to the backlight modes. We start off when you first plug it in with just the basic steady mode. You swap through the modes by pressing function and then insert, and we get our first one, which is the breathing option. We go along again, press function insert. We now have star mode. Now you can adjust the speed and the brightness of the keyboard, once again using the function key, as well as the up and down and left and right arrow keys. Up and down will adjust the brightness until it's completely off. Let's go all the way back up. And then left and right will adjust the speed. So if we want to slow down the star effect, and then right will speed it back up. Our next one is called the shadow function. Shadow is very neat as it allows you to show what you're typing. And then it lights up for just a few seconds if you want to last a bit longer. Now it lasts longer. The next one that we have is the Marquee Effect, which is just like a scrolling marquee that you would see on a banner. Let's slow it down a little. And just goes row by row, lighting up each section. The next effect that we have is called the Retro Snake. Slow this one down a hair. There we go. Give a nice fade in and fade out. The next effect is called Dazzling. And what this does is as you type, it makes the key go off for just a second, fade out. It's a little hard to see on camera though. And then we have the gaming special keys. So in this case, we have WASD, up, down, left, and right. We go to the next section, we have the expanded gaming special keys. And then if we go back, press insert again, we go back to the default steady. For a close-up on the sound of the actual keys themselves, we have our microphone pointed directly at the keyboard, and let's see how it sounds. In the event you ever damage a key or switch, it does come with 5 switch replacements, as well as the tools to replace them. The red tool is the actual keycap removal tool, which you just press down over until it catches on both sides of the cap, pull it off, and then you have the actual switch removal tool. Now with the switch removal tool, there are 4 little indents around the switch that you can press into, so just get on either side. Now this does take a bit of force, so you may end up flinging it across your room. Press it into both sides, and then pull. Now when you go to put it back in, it does have 2 small pieces, 2 small metal contacts that need to go in, and we'll get a close-up of what that looks like here on the board itself. Here we can see the 2 small contacts that the switch actually fits into. It's the 2 small pins on the switch that go into those 2 round slots. And as we take a look at the actual switches themselves, we can see the very small indent right at the very bottom here that the puller tool will fit into with the small teeth on it. So you just get that into the tiny slot right here, pull up, and that removes the switch for you. When it comes to reinstalling the switch, go ahead and line up your 2 contacts and then press it in. And then when you want to reinstall your caps, it's as simple as pressing the cap back on, just like that. If you would like for me to do a full comparison of each style of switch that eUsu offers for the keyboard, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll order one of each so we can see how each one does. As always, if you like the content I'm putting out, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date on new content as it comes out. I've also started live streaming my gaming content as well on YouTube, so stop in sometime to say hello or ask any questions you may have. Thanks so much for watching, take care.